got the important person here, Roger. How you doing, man?
I'm very well. How are you?
It's the end of the convention.
What a fantastic weekend it's been, huh?
Right?
Yeah, and I thought, with Father's Day and all, I didn't know what today was going to be like. But what I'm starting to realize is that these cons, man, it's not just for the kids anymore. This is for everyone.
Yes.
And there's plenty of stuff here for fathers. And it's just been a blast getting to meet the fans. I'm blessed. And how are you? It was been such a great weekend. This is your first time in Louisville, right?
Actually, my very first time in Louisville was my very first con. So Louisville's
wow.
very special to me, but I haven't been back since. And to be back for PopCon, which I love so much, it's been really cool. And really, the reason that we're talking at the end is because you've been so busy all weekend, I couldn't get 5 minutes with you.
Oh, yeah. Well, here I am. Sorry about that.
There you are. No, that's
because I don't
great.
shut up. That's the problem.
Oh, me too. Me too. I have the same problem. And you know what? I don't know if they told you, but I ran into, speaking of Father's Day, I ran into a gentleman yesterday who had his daughter with him. And her birthday was Monday, and obviously today's Father's Day, and they agreed that the best way they could spend these two special occasions together was coming here, and they got to meet you.
Oh, man, that's unbelievable. It's a blessing. I can't believe it. When you guys come over and take the time out of your day to come and say hello to us, it just means the world. And, that's the thing I love about cons is we're all just a big old bunch of nerds. It's the safest space in the world because, everybody under this roof, they all like the same things. We all have mutual appreciations for stuff, and we get to nerd out and with each other and, check out the cosplays. And I just love it. I love it.
Yeah, and we talked about in the panel, well, we weren't talking, but I felt like we were because I was in the room. You watched The Last of Us, another big game turned into a TV show.
It was really good.
Wasn't it great?
I loved it. They really added a lot of new cool things, but some things were the exact same as the video game, too.
Yeah, it was amazing. Now, I did want to follow up because you had a question. It was like, who would you want to play your character if they did that? I was like, hey, you, right?
Everyone keeps asking me, who do you want to take over your job? Because, obviously you got to be fired if it becomes into a TV adaptation, right? Well, I got to ask why. Why do I have to be fired? Right. Why can't the original cast get a look in? We've already done it, and we're a hell of a lot cheaper than a lot of these A-listers, too.
And you wouldn't have to be in, like weird spandex with dots all over you this time. I mean, not a whole lot, I would think.
I'd have to do a few sit-ups, but I'd only need to buy 5 or 10 pounds. I think I got it.
You know what? Whatever we need to do, we vote for you, sir.
If they wait much longer, I'll be too old. I don't know if it'll ever happen, to be honest. We'll see.
Now, Katie, you got to moderate the panel. Were there any questions that you didn't get to ask, or any questions from the audience that made you think anything different, or like, oh, man, follow-up?
I had one I didn't ask. Did you play the zombies version of Red Dead?
Yeah, Undead Nightmare, totally did. I loved it. It was a lot of fun.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Well, you know what I found? If you wait until they're right up on you and then go for the headshot, it gets a little easier.
But then you get overwhelmed and there's a million of them.
Yeah, it's true. I was okay at it. I'll tell you what I did when I played his one, is that I was high honor the whole way through. Until, spoilers, by the way, until I got to be Jack. And then when I was Jack, I was just a murdering lunatic, rampaging the Wild West.
I played the same way, and it was like I didn't like Jack at that point.
No, because you want to be John.
Used to John, and then you have that horrible scene in the barn, and then you have to play as Jack.
Nothing wrong with Jack, absolutely nothing wrong. But the way I played him, he was a psycho. Because he's bitter, he's angry, his parents are gone.
You have to get revenge for your dad's death.
Absolutely.
Now, Rob was telling me you guys have some cool stuff coming up. There's a full Red Dead convention that's going to be going on in Tombstone.
Huge thing going on in Tombstone, Arizona, end of July. I unfortunately will not be there, but I'm one of the few who isn't. Everyone else is going to be there.
Now, are you going to the one, whatever convention is that is in Ireland?
Yes, Lisburn, just outside of Belfast, second weekend of September. That we're looking forward to that one. That's going to be a lot of fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it won't be just me. Rob is coming with me, as is Alex McKenna, who plays Sadie Adler, and Peter Blomqvist, who plays our favorite rat, Micah Bell.
Now, is it just amazing that you get to travel the world and just keep doing this Red Dead Redemption thing?
I can't believe the fact that you guys are still loving this game. I didn't genuinely expect that. Wasn't what I anticipated. My arms are black and blue from pinching myself. The fact that the game's still holding out, it just blows my mind.
Well, and the fans keep coming, man. This weekend was proof of it.
It really is looking like Outlaws for life. Oh, well, hey there, cowpokes. How y'all doing? Roger Clark here, a.k.a. Arthur Morgan from Red Dead 2. We're just putting a button on the end of Louisville PopCon, but I can't wait to see you again in Indianapolis because we're coming back. I hope to see you. Have a blast. I'll catch you later then.
Thanks for joining us for another celebrity interview. Of course, the KJ Today Show isn't just about talking to celebs. It's about hanging out with you. Join us live on Wednesday nights for pop culture, people to know, and pets. The KJ Today Show on YouTube. Subscribe and watch live Wednesday nights at 7.